I can't even say that. To start off with my drugstore haul. How do you say it? I don't know how to say that word. We're back. Oh my gosh, girl, you like be back and your hair be like backing with you, okay? Oh geez, like fix that. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Shirvishay, and on this channel, I share beauty, skincare, tips, entertainment. You get the gist of it. To see more of my videos, how about you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Where is that button? I can't see the button, but I'm sure you can see the button. And also don't forget to hit the notification button so you can see all my videos that come out every single week. On today's video, I will be doing a makeup haul. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I've honestly never purchased a full face of makeup from the drugstore. Homegirl never thought of doing that because every time she would walk through that aisle, I won't really find a skin color for my skin tone. So homegirl decided to go to the drugstore and buy an entire face of drugstore makeup. I do have like some lipsticks and stuff already that I purchased at the drugstore like way back. And I typically buy my mascara at the drugstore because I don't want to be splurging like no $20 for no mascara. The most I'll spend for mascara is $10. And the drugstore is where I usually pick up my mascara. So that's a normal thing for me. In terms of like my setting powders and like my eyebrows and my liner and eyeshadow, I don't use drugstore products only because I've had this idea in my head that drugstore makeup is like, because it's so cheap, it ain't good. To start off with my drugstore haul, I can't even say that. To start off with my drugstore haul, how do you say it? H-A-U-L. Figure it out. I don't know how to say that word. Haul. Let's keep it at drugstore haul. So I got the True Match by L'Oreal foundation. It was really hard trying to find my shade. The thing is with drugstore makeup for women of color, I find it so hard to find your shade. Well, whereabouts where I live in Canada, it's like they don't cater for us like chocolate, mocha, chocolate. Like what's going on? You know, y'all companies need to give us some juice out here, okay? Like I need to find my skin color. Also, I want to note that I will be doing another video trying on the product. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and that video will be out following up with this makeup haul. The next thing that I got, I wanted to try like some setting powder, and the only shade that I could find for me at Walmart was like the only darkest shade out of like, I think 6 or 7 shades. It was kind of hard and I don't know how this powder is going to work out for me, but it is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a loose finishing powder. Now this powder kind of reminds me of the Huda Beauty powder. If you've seen the Huda Beauty set-in powder, the shape, everything kind of looks like that. I haven't tried a Huda Beauty set-in powder. Now, I don't even know. She kind of looks really like light brown. I'm thinking that I could use this powder as like a set-in powder for under my eyes. It does have a lot of red undertone to it. This was the only thing that I could pretty much find. There was no other brands that had darker shades for me. Comparing it to my favorite powder, y'all know if y'all been watching my videos, y'all know that I am a big fan of the Fenty Beauty set-in powder. And the color, I don't know. This one seems like it's a little darker. So I will have to try that on and see how it goes. All right. For my highlighter, I got the e.l.f. highlighter. I do not own anything e.l.f. Like I feel like, oh my gosh, I have been sleeping under a rock. Like really sleeping under a rock. What is this called? Does it even have a name, this thing called? I don't even see a damn name, but Metallic Flare Highlighter. 24 karat gold. Yeah, it's 24 karat gold. So I'm pretty excited to see how this shade is going to show up on my skin. There wasn't any place to test. No testers at Walmart. How can I buy and choose my makeup when I can't even test to see if this is gonna like appear nicely on my skin. But I get it. It's Corona that's causing all of this. Can't even test makeup. Trying to buy makeup moving forward is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but it'll be really hard because I like touching and playing with my products before I buy it. So that's gonna be a challenge for me. The next thing that I got was the Maybelline Fit Me blush. Got that in the shade Berry. She looks cute. She looks really, really cute. Kind of a rosy color. Again, I don't know how this shade is going to show up on me, but I'm ready for it. Ready for it. I also got a blush by Milani. I have been eyeing down this blush for a really, really long time, but I've also been skeptical on whether or not this blush is going to show up. And it was the last one at Walmart that was there on the shelf. So I figured it was like for me. So I had to buy it this time around. So this blush, honestly, when I purchased it in the store, I swear this blush looked very corally pinky, but under these lights, it does look really pink. So I'm not sure how this blush is going to turn out on my skin, but I really hope that it's going to at least show up on my skin color. I'm kind of scared now that it is a little too light, but oh well, just let's move on with this. Okay, I've already purchased the damn blush. I'm just going to have to make it work. For my eyes, I got the Milani eyeshadow palette. This is my first time buying eyeshadow from the drugstore. First time. And I chose this palette only because of the green, this deep dark green color. It is like so gorgeous. And I feel like it would really work nicely on my skin tone. I've heard great things about the Milani beauty products. I'm really excited to try this on and to see how it's gonna look. Like, Milani, you're gonna come through for me, right? You're gonna like pop, you're gonna show up on my eyelid, right? Aren't you? I hope you are going to. You better, okay? Because I spent $7 for you and I hope you don't fail me. So I'm pretty hyped to try this on. Can't wait to see what you're gonna look like on me. For my primer, I don't own anything Wet n Wild, as y'all have heard. I don't own anything like, you know, just keep going, Siobhan. You don't know what you want to say, just keep going. But I don't own anything from the drugstore, okay? So this is my first time trying on Wet n Wild. And now looking at this damn bottle there, like, guys, this is the only amount of product like Wet n Wild is giving y'all. Like, what kind of shady deal is this? Like, looking through the light, it's not a full-on amount. This is shady, so friggin' shady. Like, I paid $7 for this and this is all I got for primer. This is ridiculous, like seriously. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Water Drip Primer. For only like this amount you get in it for $7. It's a cream to water formula. It hydrates and locks down moisture, blurs the appearance of your pores. Let me see, does it even smell? What does it smell like? It's just ridiculous. I am not digging the smell of this. This thing smells really gross, actually. This doesn't smell good at all. Oh my gosh, it's coconut scented, but I don't know where they got the coconuts from, but this does not smell like coconut. And the feel of it, honestly, it just absorbed into my skin. So I'm pretty concerned on how this will show up with my makeup. Very concerned. For my brows, I got the Wet n Wild brow pencil. This was like $2.97. Not sure if this is gonna work for my eyebrows, but it was one of the darkest shade that I found there and I figured it's gonna work. So this has a spoolie at one end and is a sharpened pencil. I think there's a good amount of pencil brow in there. So for $2.97, that's not too bad. And I got some lip products from e.l.f. I heard they have some pretty good lip products, and this is the Serious Satin lip products that I got from e.l.f. They are like $3.97. So I got the shade Nectar and Cider. I didn't test this on, so I have no idea if it's going to show up patchy, if it's going to show up chalky, if it's going to show up good. I have no idea. So I'm pretty excited to try it on. That's pretty much what I got from my makeup haul at Walmart. Pretty much what I got. This is pretty much what I got, and it cost me $97 and some chicken pennies for all of this. Whew, that's kind of expensive. Now, just hope that it's going to show up great on me. That is the question. I'm pretty excited to show you how these products worked on my skin. I'll be doing the first impressions on my next video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you wouldn't miss that video. Until next time, guys. Bye. Bye.